a wine tree is her life. She was
Okay, wine tree
comparing
was
it.
connected.
You're on mute.
Hi. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, I was actually looking for my headphones
Yeah, take your time.
and I couldn't find them.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi. So how did your day go yesterday? How are you?
I'm doing great. Yesterday, what I did? Yeah,
What
nothing.
did I do? When we ask a question, we ask, what did I do?
What did I do?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like that. What did I do? Okay. Yeah, so answer that question.
Yeah, I after sessions I help my I in home household chores and also
Hmm?
cook breakfast for everyone.
Ah,
I was
okay.
hungry. I rushed to kitchen and I ate some of like things like chuda. You know chuda,
Yeah, I
Maharashtrian
do.
chuda.
Yeah.
Yes. So I ate that, and after that, I swipe YouTube channels,
Okay.
shorts. So yes,
Ah,
and
okay.
yeah, yesterday I didn't celebrate Rakhi because there was Bhadra. So did you celebrate Rakhi yesterday?
So for us, there really is not celebration in that way. Earlier, like when I was a kid, we used to fly kites and everything. But now that my cousins are well not here,
Yeah.
they're doing their jobs here, also at you know they're in different cities in India. That's the thing, and they cannot really come for Rakhi. So we
Okay.
don't really celebrate it that way.
Hmm. You know, like we do not play kite at Rakhi. It Makar
Fly kites.
Sankranti.
I know, yeah. In many cities, it's like that, but in Alwar, it's different. We actually fly
Yeah.
kites in Rakhi, on Rakhi, sorry.
Yesterday I also enjoy watching kite sky because small children also enjoying kite like nowadays because it is available in market, so they always
Ah, okay.
want
So they
to
were
play with
flying
that.
kites. Okay. They were enjoying flying kites. Is that so?
Yeah, they
Ah,
actually
okay.
playing with skies kite on the
No,
skies.
so the verb we use is actually fly kites. So they were actually flying kites, right?
Flying kites, yes.
Ah, okay, okay. So they were flying kites and they were enjoying that, and
Yeah.
I also got to enjoy it.
Yes, I
Mm.
only watched that they was playing with kites.
Ah, okay. That's
Yeah.
nice. Okay, just two things. First of all, as I said, the verbs and the
Hmm.
verb noun collocation, that is the most important part. So we have to understand that with a certain noun, we can only use a certain verb. We cannot say to make kites or to enjoy kites, something. It would be fly kites. Okay.
Hmm.
And again, as I said, scroll is this action of scrolling,
Yeah,
like to
yesterday you
swipe.
told me that. Yeah.
Yeah. So this would be I watched YouTube shorts yesterday.
Yeah.
Do
Right.
you ever think that we tend to waste some time on social media? Does it happen with you?
I do not use social media a lot, but only for if I want to like ask something. So if I want to swipe, so for
If I
that
want
reason,
to,
I again make mistake.
yeah,
Can it be the same? Yes.
yeah. So actually, in this case, I don't know what you want to say because if I want to ask a question, if I want
Swipe.
to just enjoy, maybe swipe is again just that action.
If I want to swipe, okay. If I want to enjoy.
Enjoy or
Um,
kill my time. Kill my time is also there, as in just
yes.
to pass time so that until something else comes up to kill
Kill
my
my
time.
time. Yes, yes. If I
Yeah.
want to kill my time, I just share it to your social media and I just swipe. Again swipe. A swipe means using swipe is against or I totally stop to use swipe. Is it?
Yeah, exactly. Because swipe is just this is my phone, and if I swipe it, it would be like that. This
Okay.
is just swipe,
Okay.
and this would also be like that. It's the same.
Yeah.
Besides that, we don't use it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah.
So you just kill time on it. Maybe just if you want to ask something, but besides that, you don't come online. on social media?
No. I use YouTube for watching shorts and reels because I consume a lot of content and I get ideas like about things. Sometimes I listen a podcast. Yesterday I told you na like
I
I'm the
listen
big
to
fan of
podcasts. Yeah, you told me. I
podcasts.
remember.
Yes.
Correct. Okay,
And
continue.
yes, I also like to like spend some time on YouTube because we YouTube is a like big platform where we get knowledge, of different varieties. If you want to explore more and more about your knowledge, and I think so you can get easily. Uh, there are a lot of data is available. If I want to prepare for interview, there are a lot of interviews. So with the help of that, I can prepare myself and I can prepare that questions. Means I'm like looking for banking sector. I want to clear my banking concept like current account, saving account. It's a types of account.
Mhm.
If I start to read, it will take more time. And some YouTubers are there. They actually have clear concept and they actually learn it very well. So it become very easy to
It
consume.
becomes very easy.
Yeah, it becomes very easy to consume that content and make like understand that concept easily, and it do not consume a lot of time. So that's the reason, like
Mm.
first read topic. After, if you do not getting the topic, just search regarding that topic, and a lot of content on YouTube is always there. So it
Mm.
become very easy. Even I do not
It
have
becomes
much
very
time.
easy.
It is become or became.
No, it
Becomes
becomes. It becomes
becomes
very
as
easy.
Paige said, yeah, it becomes very easy for any candidate, or you do not say that I do not have that much time for prepare tomorrow interview because you already have a lot of data.
Both
Yeah,
of the pronunciations are there. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. That's you're right, and I also use YouTube a lot precisely for the
Mm-hmm.
same thing because
Mm-hmm.
actually reading a book and going through it just to learn something takes a lot of time, but you can just watch videos on that, and that teaches you much more quickly.
Yeah, sometimes the understanding of concept is totally different. Like if I
Concept.
want to concept, is it concept?
It's concept. Yeah.
Hmm. And
Continue.
like if I want to clear some of my concept, just like novel, I do not like novel a lot, but if I that novel is related to movie and that novel interests me, so go through that novel, and also at the same time I go through that movie. You know like do you remember that I told you one movie, Lastly? I watched that movie,
Correct.
Lutera.
Ah,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, you were telling me that it was based on that.
Yeah, and it is a totally different concept. Like, I thought that it will be the same, but they add some masalas on that. They add some twist and
Ah,
turns
okay.
in
Yeah, they
twist.
added. We don't use masala in that way. They added some twists and turns or some new elements in the story.
Yeah, they give us some new element. Touch. Can we use touch here?
Yeah, we can use touch
We
also. Yeah,
we
they gave a new touch
uh,
to the.
yeah, they gave some new touch of that element to the story, because that story don't have love story and they attach love story to that movie. So it is difficult to but total that movie is not totally depend on that last leap, but they just took some of concept from there. So audience
Hmm.
also get connected and get involved in that movie and watch more and more. So did you watch that movie?
I know I haven't watched it, but I do remember the story that you told me of that movie, of that
Yeah,
book.
there are a lot of negative comments on that movie because that movie, just like some people do not like the concept, because of that they deny to watch that, or everyone have different ideology. We can't say anything on that,
Everyone
but
has a different opinion.
everyone has
Ideology is
their
very different.
mm,
Ideology has more to do with things that you believe in. For instance, I believe in the ideology of communism or democracy, and we can also talk about religions. That would be there. But in this
yeah,
case, it's just an opinion on a film.
yeah. So they that movie is, I took 4 days, more than 4 days to come out from that movie. That was very emotional.
Ah, okay, yes. And why didn't
Yeah.
people like it? I didn't get that part.
Hmm?
Should I come again?
Okay. I I
No,
took 4 days. I took 4 days to come out
no,
from that
actually,
movie.
okay. Actually, I was asking, should I repeat my question? I will do so. What was it? I forgot. Yeah, why didn't people like it? Like, you said that it was criticized heavily, and I
Yes,
didn't
yes, yes.
understand why.
Because it is related to life of Sonakshi Sinha, and there is Deepika Padukone husband, or what's his name? Ranveer Singh.
Ranveer Singh.
Yeah, Deepika Padukone, and sorry, her husband, like Ranveer Singh and Sonakshi Sinha. Like this story is about, I told you na, why people like it is because of the concept is very different, and it is totally depend on psychology. She start to feel that she was in his love, and he was also in his love, but because of some issue, they get separate. And he done robbery. He did robbery at her
He
home.
robbed the.
He robbed
He
her home.
robbed her home. He robbed her home.
Yeah, and because of that, she lost her father.
Okay.
Yeah, because he get that trauma, and they was about to do marriage.
So they were about to.
Do marriage.
Oh
They
no,
was
no,
like
not do marriage. They were about to get married.
get married. Yeah, they was about
Yeah.
to get married, and because of that, he ran away from, because he did robbery at her home, and she
Because
gets
he had
shocked.
robbed her home.
Yeah, she got shocked, and in the end of the movie, he come back to her life and start to take care of herself, and even he gives
He
his
even gave.
100%. He gives.
Well, he even gave. We don't start the sentence with even in this case. He even gave.
He even gives his 100% to save her life, because she was facing pneumonia, and pneumonia was very dangerous at time, and medical science was not uh, very much uh,
Advanced. Wasn't that much
advanced that
advanced.
time. Yeah, because of there is a lack of treatment, and because all this happened because of him, and he started to he was also painter, and he makes some leaf, and because of that, he suffered from pneumonia as well, and
He
he
got.
lost his life. Yeah.
Okay. He lost his life. Hmm.
Yeah, and she get her life because she eventually start to think that that wine tree is his tota, means his life, her life, and if that lose the flavor, so she will lost her life, she wanna go, means
No, could you
she
say the
make her
sentence again? Because you
psychology.
made a couple of errors with the tenses. Say the sentence again. She thought.
She thought that that a wine tree is her life. She was
Okay, one tree
comparing that.
was connected in the past, was connected to her life.
Yeah, that vine trees was connected to her life, and because of that, uh, with uh, with leaves, if that leaves get play, so she also start to thought that she will lost her life.
Well, not exactly get flu because leaves cannot get flu. She thought that if the leaves died, she would also die.
Yeah, yeah, means like she was comparing that tree to her life, like if that
Yeah, to the
leaves
number of days.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Then that's fine.
only three leaves left there, and she was like,
Only three leaves were left.
yeah,
Only
only
three leaves
three.
were left.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry, sorry. Go,
No,
go.
yeah, I was just saying only 3 leaves were left.
Yeah, only one left, and she was like, if that play, then I will do. And because of that, Ranveer Kapoor create his masterpiece. He was always about to, I want to create masterpiece. I want to create masterpiece, and he did that. He create one
Okay.
masterpiece, and
He
even
created
the high
a
flow of air.
masterpiece.
Yeah, even the high flow of air that piece not get, that leaves not get um blade from that tree, and she start to think that okay, I will not die like that, and because of that people
Uh,
like it, and because of like he did bad things with her, like he left her in her difficult time, and because of that she get in trouble, so that
because of
is why
this,
people
she
like
got
it.
in trouble.
Yes, she got in trouble. Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Well, that's the. Okay, there are a couple errors that I want to correct. Do
Do
remember
you
that.
getting some noise from my side?
No.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. So yeah, there are a couple errors that I want to correct. Do
Hmm.
remember that verbs and the tenses, they are actually important. Like to use the correct word at the right verb at the right time. That is also an important part. Sometimes it happens that we tend to get too much caught up in the story or whatever we are
Hmm.
narrating our answer. But we have to remember
Yes.
that that is not the most important. Like using the right words at the right time. That is also a very important part. Like instead of to do marriage, it would be to get married. We have to
Get
remember the
married.
word.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
And
Yes.
this would be only 3 leaves were left. Okay,
Yeah,
he
were
robbed
there. Leaves were there. Were left.
leaves were left, and
Hmm.
he robbed her home. Robbed her home. We can say it
Drop.
like that.
Rob,
Okay,
rob, rob.
robbed her home.
Rob.
Yes, robbed her home.
Rob.
And this word, could you pronounce it?
That is why he was looted at, because he robbed her home.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. Now I make the connection. I'm sorry. Now I make the connection. I
Hmm.
sort of forgot the name of the title of the story. This sentence, could you? Sorry, this word, could you pronounce it?
Which one?
Uh,
Robert.
I'll, I'll write it on chat. This one.
Rob. Rob.
Uh,
Novel. Novel.
yeah, it's
No.
novel, novel, novel,
Novel.
novels. By the way, plural, novels.
Yes.
Okay. And you said like if I need to prepare myself. Well, we don't prepare ourselves. We prepare for a bank exam. If I want to prepare for a
Mm.
bank exam, I can just easily watch videos and so on. What is the past of will, if you remember?
Would, would, would.
Yeah, so not I thought it will, but I thought it would be the same thing. Whenever we say I thought, it would be would. I thought I would.